Now, students of class 7, I welcome you to my class. This is my first class with you, and this is a new experience to all of us because it is the online class. For the first time in the history of our school, Holy Christ School, we are experiencing the online class. Now, last year I have taken your class, so I am quite familiar with you. And like last year, this year also I will take your English literature class. That is English 2. Now, the invention of shoes is written by the famous poet Rabindranath Tagore. Now, Rabindranath Tagore was a renowned poet, educator, artist, social reformer. He had a deep interest in the world of children. He won the Nobel Prize in 1931 for his collection of poems Gitanjali. And we cannot, it's not possible for us to summarize the contribution of Rabindranath Tagore with such few words. But I think that before starting the poem, these lines are enough for you to know about Rabindranath. Now, the poem The Invention of Shoes is a poem of King Habu. The name of the king was Habu. He was pondering all night that he walked on his feet were dirtied with dust. He asked his minister Gabu and told him to solve the solution. After finding a bit of dust on his toes, King Habu sends Minister Gabu on a journey to clear the area of dirt in 3 days. So the King Habu had given the Minister Gabu just 3 days time to clear all the area from dirt, from dust. Now, after that, what did Gabu, what was his duty? What did he perform? The minister Gabu calls all the mechanics and pandits to solve the problem. At last, they called a leatherman chief to solve king's problem. So the leatherman gives a solution to cover the King Habu's feet instead of carrying all the earth. So the shoes were invented by the leatherman's chief. So this is the main idea of the main summary, the gist of the poem. King Habu was very much irritated when his feet were dirtied with dust. So he ordered his minister Gabu to clear the entire area from dust within 3 days. Gabu tried his best. He called many people, many mechanics, many other people, but they could not do anything. Then they called a leatherman. The leatherman advised to cover the feet of King Habu with shoes instead of covering the whole earth by leather. And so the shoes were invented. The poet Rabindranath Tagore said that the shoes were invented by the leatherman's chief. And we know that in English there is a proverb that necessity is the mother of invention. All the inventions by the scientist, by the other people, happened out of necessity. So here, due to this necessity, the king could not tolerate the dust on his feet. So, to remove the dust from the feet of the king, to solve this problem, the leather man invented the shoes. Actually, the poem is a funny poem, apparently. The poet is a funny poem, but the poem has a inner and deep meaning. The poem has a inner meaning. What is that? The king, actually Habu, who is a king? What is the main duty of a king? The duty of a king is to look after his subjects, to look after his people, to look after the poor, the children, and the old-aged people, especially of his kingdom. The king should not think of his personal matters. He should dedicate his life for the good of his countrymen. But here the poem, the invention of shoes, reflects the selfish nature of King Habu. Very selfish nature of King Habu. What is that? The king was not bothering for his people. He was thinking of his dirty feet, and to avoid the dust from his feet, he was ready to do anything. He did not care for the welfare of the common people of his kingdom. So the king was so selfish. Another thing we notice that at the end of the poem, when the leather man said that it was better to cover the king's feet with shoes instead of covering the earth by leather. And the leather man invented the shoes. And in this way, the leather man solved the problem. And according to poet Rabindranath, in this way, shoes were invented. But my students, I will read out these lines later on in my next classes. But today I want to mention you this thing, that at the end of the poem, when the leather man was successful to invent the shoes and protect the king's feet from dust, the minister Gabu said that he thought for this. He had an idea for invention of shoes. This idea came to his mind before what the leather man had done it just now. So he became jealous. He did not tolerate. He did not anymore like that people were praising the leather man. The leather man solved the problem. He invented the shoes. It was not possible to cover the earth by leather, sheet of leather. So, Gabu the minister, but all of us we know, my dear students, I will make this point clear to you in my next classes. That is, the minister did not think of this for a while. He had no idea regarding this, but he was so jealous. He could not tolerate that the people were appreciating the intelligence of the leather man. So, in this poem, The Invention of Shoes, the basic nature of the human beings are reflected. But apparently it's a funny poem. It centers around the children's mind, and the children are very happy to know about the funny character of King Habu and his minister Gabu. So, my students, in my next class, I will give you the meaning of the important words, and I will explain the lines of that is the stanzas of the poem. Though it's a big poem, but the main idea of the poem is, though it's a funny poem, it reflects the basic nature of the human being. Thank you everybody. Have a nice day.